Hello, beauties. I am Allison, and I'm back at it again, showing you guys some quick, easy, simple, and cute natural hairstyles, especially for us 4C girls. I'm going to be showing you guys the two-strand twist today. First thing you're going to need is this Cream of Nature's leave-in conditioner. Now, this is really bomb. I love this. It's infused with argan oil, and the little circle says shake to activate, so I shook it to activate it. And that's pretty much it. I got this in the beauty store. Now, our next product, it's new, but I'm really enjoying it. This is the Clear Ice Styling Gels infused with coconut oil. It's free of alcohol, parabens, sulfates, proteins, and dyes, and so it just blends really well with other products. I really like it. I got it from my beauty store for about $3.49. And you already know we're going to need a rat tail comb to do this. Literally all this stuff is from the beauty store. You can get that like two for $1. This is a wide tooth comb, again from the beauty store. This is like a 4C girl's best friend. And then like always, I always have my butterfly hair clips to kind of part all that craziness so you can kind of see where you're going. And lastly, this is a new one. Well, not new to me, but you guys are going to need this Dem Man hairbrush. Now, this is the fake version. It's like 99¢. You can get a real one. It's about $10. Maybe Sally's. You can get a really professional one about $15. But this comb is amazing. It's really good for defining your curls. And that is pretty much it. Everything is pretty much super cheap and super affordable and can be found at your beauty store or at Walmart or Sally's. And this is my big head. And so, you guys, my hair is already washed, shampooed, conditioned, detangled, and you guys already know 4C girls that shrinkage is real. So I know it looks like I may have did a big chop, but I didn't. That's just the shrinkage. And so the first item I'm going to take is that Cream of Nature's Argan Oil Leave-In Conditioner. I'm going to shake it up again to activate. Spray it around my large noggin, and that's pretty much it. You want to spray as much as you can. My hair is pretty damp. It's not soaking wet, but it's damp. But I just sprayed a little extra of this because I still want to have my hair be conditioned, even though I'm going to put this gel in it. After that, I'm going to go ahead and take my rat tooth comb and I'm going to go ahead and start parting my hair. I like to part my hair in sections, and I like to do all my parts even and neat. This is kind of with all my hairstyles, just because when you kind of do it clean parts and even parts, is easier to take down and it just looks nicer overall. And so I'm going to start on one side. I'm basically going to work around my head. I'm going to take my butterfly clips and just kind of part away what I don't want to be in the way, if that makes any sense. And I'm basically going to part this side of my hair into a giant square. Then I'm going to take that square and part that into 4 more squares, if that makes sense. You guys are going to see what I'm going to do pretty soon. Basically, a line across and a line going up and down, and then each square will be a 2-strand twist. Okay, so now that I have all 4 sections squared away and boxed off, I'm going to pin back everything I'm not using, I don't want to be in the way, and I'm going to take the first section and begin twisting. Now first I'm going to detangle, go back with that wide tooth comb and make sure that I get all knots and kinks out. You know, 4C hair texture likes to coil up, so we want to make sure that when we spray anything in it, the leave-in conditioner, nothing started recoiling again. Also go on that rat tail tooth comb. If you can comb your hair with the rat tail comb, then it's detangled. I'm going to go ahead and take that gel and take a pretty generous amount. You don't want it to be too much that excess gel is dripping off, but you want all of your hair to be coated. That's the trick. You want gel to be all the way from the tip of your ends all the way to the surface where your scalp is. You want to make sure you get it all through there. Then once you've done that, what you're going to do is you're going to then take your Dem Man brush. And this is really kind of like the key, or like the secret or the trick. This is going to help define your curls. I know it's crazy because we were just talking about straightening and detangling. Now we want to define our curls, but this is going to help define your curls within the twist. So when the twist comes out, it comes out nicer and it comes out neater. So after you combed it through the Dem Man brush, you know it's going to be completely detangled, and you just start twisting. You want to try to twist as tight as possible from the scalp scalp of your hair as tight as you can possibly grip. And as you go through it, if you get any kinks, just make sure you comb that out, because you don't want any knots to form in your twist with that gel, because when it dries, it's going to come out knotted, and you don't want that. That's no bueno. And so yeah, so you're going to keep twisting, keep twisting, keep twisting. If you got to take a little extra gel, put it on your finger and add to the ends, please do that, because you want your ends to be sealed in a perfect coil as well. And you're just going to twist that around, and voila. And the minute you let it go, it'll bounce back and it won't be as tight. But when you first start twisting, you want to try to make it as tight as possible. Now moving on to the next section, we have parted away. Now if you have a large head like me, you may need this. This is just some water in a spray bottle. By the time you get to the back of your head or to the side of your head, you know, by working through all of this large noggin, your hair may be dried up. So you just want to spray some water on there, and that way you can kind of lock in that moisture as you're adding all that gel. And I'm literally doing the same exact thing I did on the first piece, the next piece. I'm combing it through with all three types of comb. The wide tooth comb, the rat tail comb, add the gel, then the demand comb. That's the steps that I'm going in. Then I just twist after that, and bada bing, bada boom. Now this is my middle section, so I did all 4 twists on the side, and this is kind of how I part my middle section. I kind of do like in a large rectangle, and I comb right through. Don't you just love when you can comb your natural hair through with wide tooth comb? Like, I just feel so happy. I'm just like, yes, like my hair is detangled. What's up? But yeah, and so now I'm just parting it right across, and I'm literally doing the same exact thing. Now I'm going to part this into 3 squares in the front. Like I said, I like everything to kind of be clean, even lines, just easier to work with. And I'm going to do the same exact process with this. I'm going to add the gel, and then I'm going to go ahead and take that demand brush, and I'm going to go ahead and comb it right on through and make sure I can get that brush through all the way, because that's how I know it's completely detangled. You can kind of see the curls kind of forming up right there a little bit, and I'm just going to twist. Like I said, I'm going to take it from the surface, and I'm going to try to twist as tight as I possibly can, because I want to get as much definition as I can. Now what I wanted to show you guys at this part right here was the very bottom. It's very important that you seal the bottom of these 2-strand twists. And what I do is my process, we're going to call it the helicopter. And I literally just, you can kind of see right here, I just take my fingers and twist it around. I do this for every single twist. And so that way it comes out in that perfect spiral curl. Do you kind of see that? I'm going to do a zoom in. I know I got to get in focus real quick, but I'm going to zoom in so you can see this, but it comes out in a perfect spiral. And so that way, the ends of my 2-strand twists literally come out to perfection. They don't come out dry or kinky or uncurled. They come out in that nice spiral, and the curl definition goes all the way through. That's what I wanted to show you guys at that one little part. But pretty much everything else is me doing that same thing over and over and over and over again. Hairstyle is perfect, especially for us college kids. You can do it quick in the afternoon, let it dry overnight, wake up in the morning, undo it, and bam, you have definition for days. This is how it looks when you are completely done, you guys. So now I have all of my twists in my hair, and I'm going to do a quick little spin around and show you guys the back, but you can definitely see like my parts. Like I said, I like doing those clean lines in those parts. It makes it easier to take out and stuff. And this is the next morning, and so I was finishing up my makeup, and yeah, it kind of curled up a little bit on me. One way to prevent that, if you have super long hair and you don't want your twist to dry wavy or curly like that, you can pin it. And so take bobby pins and just pin it down, pin it straight, or pin it back, or literally pin it in the directions you want it to go. Me, I kind of don't care if I'm going to floof it up anyway, but this is me taking it out. This video is fast forward, so I'm not this fast taking it out, but I am pretty fast. So think about it. You're a college kid. I know for me, I have 8 a.m. classes. I'm on the go. I'm on the move. I have 5 minutes to take out this 2-strand twist, hop on the shuttle, and be in class. And so my process or my technique is that I start at the bottom and I kind of just pull through. Like I said, you twist it really tight, but when you let go of the twist, it turns into a super loose twist. And so because of that, you're able to just kind of untwist it at the scalp, pull it, and it'll just kind of pop loose. And so that's my technique. And so this is the final product, you guys. I'm going to hit it slow motion really quick. Bam. I just want you guys to see all the definition and the curl and the wave, and really what it is the gel. The gel really just like locks in that curl, and so you really see the definition. Whereas if you would have just did it with like a curl pudding, or if you would have just did it with leave-in conditioner in your hair, At this point, I'm just working it through with my hands, kind of making that magic glow. Also going to take my wide tooth comb and really floof up my fro and just really give me that big volume that I kind of want. I want my hair kind of sticking up. I want it to be just kind of wild but tamed at the same time. And this is really just what it is. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You guys let me know what else you want to see when it comes to natural hairstyles or even beauty looks, but that's not it. I also filmed the video the very next day, so this is day 2, 2-strand twist, just to show you guys if it held up or not, how it looks. So what I did here was I gelled back my edges, just to kind of give me a little baby hair look a little bit. And what I used to gel back my edges was this gorilla snot, as you guys see in the upper right hand corner. Now this is the same exact gorilla snot that I used in my 2 puffball natural hairstyle tutorial. So if you haven't seen that, I'm going to include a link, but it's right there. And this literally is like a 4C natural thick girl's best friend, because this gel really holds back your hair. But as you can see, my hair is held up pretty well. I just put a silk bonnet on, and me right now I'm just kind of fluffing it up and just working it through, but it looks pretty amazing. You can still see those curls and those definitions from the day before, and I was able just to floof this up and walk out the door, besides beating my face and all. But for the main part, I'm going to kind of zoom in. Those edges are nice and laid, and the curls are still pretty much there. Like I said at the beginning of the video, you guys, I am Allison. Please comment below and let me know how it worked out for you. Subscribe and thumbs up this video. Remember, stay beautiful, you guys.